set to go. Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he's able. The game's from the gun. It's Jackson. And the Falcons get there.
Defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. He'll be taken from just shy of midfield. Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return stops just
higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And they'll get now Gurley. And he'll get 4 here down.
Later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of
this offense going forward.
From the 22, Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you...
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the... They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And no backfield here, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And this one will wind up with it. Ryan. Fine work by the Baltimore defense. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Interception. The first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
With some double moves.
From the 25 on second down, Jackson. It's brought in here by
running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Pass from Jackson, complete to Ingram.
A nice play for the offense.
On second down now, it's Ingram. And he'll get this fake to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns. First downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Looking for more there on. Throwing again. Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get it into.
Ended up with a solid game.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. And that is in.
And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he's at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act.
From the gun, it's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back. Pass all the way. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
The score, Falcons 10, Ravens nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score, Falcons 10, Ravens.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And a first and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10, 25 on second and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. 5. Here's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's got the first. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he'll lose yard.
It looks like they're ready to go.
Behind the chain, second and 12. From the gun, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll take.
I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they end
At the 40-yard line.
off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Operating from the gun, Ryan. Fine. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. That's to his running back. Kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Mark Ingram,
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. Got him in. It's Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 17, Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And that one's complete to Gurley. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones.
Atlanta.
69 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
To kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. This pass into the arms of Snead. A gain of 6 there on first. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
31-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, now a desperation throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Score, Falcons 17. Ravens 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Pass complete.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Now Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Falcons.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
Tuesday. Go. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Here I come.
They go play action with Ryan. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up.
Today's final score.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.